Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. A gloomy, overcast Wednesday here. I thought it would be nice to play a little bit of this Hades 2 technical test while it is up and running. Though I don't know that it's actually shutting down per se. Oh, there's a patch for it. We're gonna download it. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment over here to a bandwidth related thing that caused a little bit of trouble during yesterday's stream. And, okay, well, that's not, I mean, we'll just have to set this and change this and, okay. There. Good. Well, yeah, Hades 2 is available in technical test form. I believe you can still request access to it. It looked like they were letting people in waves. I don't know how many more people they intend to let in. But it's kind of prior to its early access launch. They're kicking the tires on it a little bit. So I figured, hey, why don't we kick the tires on it for a little bit? Probably won't play hours of this today or anything, but I just, if you haven't seen it, it's worth taking a look at. So why don't we take a look at it? Over here in the darkness. All right. Is this what we're looking for? It is. Read or else is really good. Okay, this is all still set where it needs to be set from the looks of things. I've played a little bit of this and have not. I don't know that I'm gonna spend a ton of time with the technical test because it'll be out in early access soon, and then even then it'll be in early access. So
the pick.
With Hades 1, I kind of checked it out in waves.
There she is again at last.
Where I, didn't play it with every single
the Crossroads training grounds.
Every single early access update, but would check in on it every few months and play some more of it.
Fail with such a genius on our side.
But didn't really get engaged into the story and all of that stuff until it was done. Has anyone tried it on the Steam Deck? I keep meaning to install this on the Steam Deck. I have not done so yet. I will do that and report back. Probably on the podcast. So we can hold down this button and do these kind of charged up attacks here. You see that costs us.
I am ensnared. Being a shadowy denizen of the underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment. And even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
That's a good little visual cue that I don't know that I would have picked up on if not for that line of dialogue, that the little trail on your dash is also the indicator as to when you can dash again. Pretty neat. Okay, well, let's, Oh. Well, we can do this first, I suppose.
Death to Chronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared.
A lot of folks don't like Chronos. Chronos, I believe, is it Chronos the father of Hades?
Heading through Elysium.
So we've kind of we've tiered up the villain and all of this other, the the stakes.
Magic's back to full.
All right, I've got my pick equipped. I only have this weapon here. I don't have any of the other weapons unlocked. Let's see if we can...
The silver pool.
If we had 10 silvers, then we could get that. I assume the pick will help us get the 10 silvers.
Once more, then. The trident sigil. There's some raw silver I can use. You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
All right, let's see. Splash damage. Uses 5 per hit. 12% chance of a spirit bubble, which restores our resource here. But I'm like, you know what? What if we just did more damage?
May all our enemies drown.
Yeah, I like that. Well, we can use that. Don't need it. But okay, cool. And so if we can sprint. We can hold down the dash button to run, which is cool.
Near all of the near-endless pathways in suffocating Erebus lead to dead ends, and very scarce are those who can navigate them.
Mm-hmm.
Took only my entire life to figure out.
Yeah, the splash damage has got a real shotgun blast kind of. Oh, yeah. No.
For me.
The thing I'm finding so far in playing this is that I feel like I'm running up to every little thing and going like, is this a thing I can interact with? And like everything. It's a situation where like a lot of the environment looks so good that it looks like something you should be able to interact with. Like none of it looks insignificant, I suppose, or things that are not significant kind of stand out in some ways.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
That is so true. And the sprint will keep going even if you let off the stick. Like as long as you're holding down the sprint button.
You dare. Out with you all.
Nice. But also now that I have this pickaxe, I am looking around to see if there are any like silver spots off in the corners or something like that too. Okay, so that'll restore presumably whatever this resource is called. I don't remember the name of it. Let's just call it mana. How about that? MP.
For what you did to me.
Yeah. You also, yeah, I mean, you also have the other attacks, which I always... This was a problem in Hades 1 that took me a long time to kind of breed out of myself over time, was that I was not using the other... I was not pushing all the buttons. All right, we get that. We get... Ashes. Okay, so ashes will unlock cards. Getting more Psyche will raise our grasp, which allows us to activate more cards at once. Bones are for bones. And we need silver if we want to get that other weapon. So this is like kind of a crafting system at play here. I think we're getting it close to a shop soon, so maybe I'll go with money.
Molly.
Oh, this is the shop. Okay. Bonus silver for me. That's life, right? There's some of that stuff. We can... Let's get another... Let's get some action.
Only you could see my fields in the morning sun. Shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
Well, look, lady. That's all fine and good. When you enter a location, prime a barrier that absorbs 1 instance of damage. That sounds pretty good. More damage on our Omega attacks, but it uses more magic. I'm not remembering to use those enough, and cast repeatedly, deal damage in the area, and inflict freeze. Actually sounds pretty good too. Oh, a passive reduction. Okay, I see. So that'll reduce my overall... Yeah, let's go with this.
Brisk.
That's so true.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Yep. Let's go this away.
Until we meet again. Cold, take you.
Yeah, cool. And cold. Oh.
The gods.
The gods.
You're a star student of great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the underworld. How positively scandalous.
I agree. Up close damage on specials. Okay. Each encounter, one foe was always weak. You gradually restore magic near weak foes. Let's do that and try to remember. Let's try to remember to use all the attacks. How about that? Oh, I don't have the tool required to compel. All right, again. Okay, so these are the boons we've taken. Oh, these are these are the cards we have equipped here as well. Okay. So this lets us activate more cards. This unlocks the cards. Okay. Let's be able to activate more cards. That seems like a resource suite.
Who's next?
Whoops. Ah!
That's that.
Indeed.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead.
Uh-huh.
Riches beyond imagination.
Okay.
Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Oh.
Shadows take you.
A lot of little guys in this one. All right, we can level up this wave strike that's been, it feels like it's been doing pretty good. More damage on the freeze. If it was a longer freeze, I would probably take that, but let's
Right.
go with more splash damage. Hi. Oh. So yeah, there aren't any here, but sometimes you'll see a fishing spot, but I don't have a fishing rod anymore, or yet, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't have charge. You don't have charges anymore for the for your ranged attack there.
I'm getting farther.
And instead, that magic meter is used for these powered up versions of these attacks.
A daedalus hammer.
All right, what do we got? Well, when an attack hits once, pretty good. If you could get it to hit twice, that seems pretty good too. Dash strike, larger area, destroys 60% of armor. That's 60% of any armor based on the total. That's pretty good for enemies I haven't encountered yet. But yo, what if when I attacked, it hit twice? What if it hit twice? Like, I bet this is insanely useful. But what if it hit twice? Hitting twice is hitting twice. That's double. That's
gift.
2. And here's a fishing spot. But yeah, we don't have the rod. Oh, look at that. More bones. Oh, yeah. Bones. But also... There we go. I think we need 10 to unlock the weapon, and we have 9, so that's, a bummer. But hey, maybe we'll find one more spot before I fuck this up and die. How much gold do we have? 120. That's probably enough to buy something.
Good evening, boatman.
I could buy 30. Well, I have enough to get both. Okay, let's do that. Was there another path down here, out of here? No? Okay. All right.
Headmistress.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done, Millenoi.
Looks like a Guilty Gear character.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
I see.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames awaken.
Oh boy, that's...
Arise, sisters. You strike to no
All right.
avail.
So, that's not a shield I need to break through. I just need to do this. Yeah.
Fire.
Okay. Oh, hey, I don't want trouble. Oh, fuck. What?
The moon was
Okay.
witness to our clash this night.
Sure. I hate when that happens. That's always happening to me.
How long has it been? 3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go. I bid you farewell for
Slack
now,
ass.
Chronos. Where could she be?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Pretty good.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Well, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
It's fucked up. It's cheating.
Can't hide from me. Over there. There you are. Got you again.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall. Aha. I got you.
All right.
Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
That's just good
You
life
never
advice
cry,
for you.
Hecate, and I wish to become strong like you, so that I might find Chronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to be...
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Chronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger.
Truly? Death to Chronos. They were
Brood
so
is a really
happy
good
together,
prompt.
weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat.
You have returned.
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
May moonlight guide you.
And the sun bleach your bones.
Where are you, headmistress? I've had these in my head for long enough.
Okay. After encounters, become alerted to any valuable resources in the area. Oh, so it'll make harvesting spots and stuff stick out, I guess. Bones. We need a... Oh, we only need 10 bones. We got bones. We got bones for days.
By blood and darkness, let my will be done. Broker, welcome to the crossroads.
Might as well get that too, because I don't think we...
Hear me, Selene, if you so desire. Aid me in finding that which I require.
That just rhymes.
So mote it be.
Beseech the three fates to lend their aid in a time of great need. Each accidental bit of chance is likely. Okay. Well, we don't have enough ash for that, I guess. But good to know.
The good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you've such potential.
Then she must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
Come, I know how dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
As long as we get there at all. May you have pleasant dreams.
Try again. Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess she doesn't want you to succeed.
She expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
After ever-scheming Chronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe. Hail, broker.
Okay, so this is just, we can just kind of trade some stuff around here. Is this? Fate fabric. Well, I only needed like one single ashes for that last thing, right? 2. We need 2.
Ash of the dead.
All right.
O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
Well, I'm sure that'll come up someday. So here's the card system I was talking about earlier. You see that 6 out of 10 is, you know, kind of the points I have equipped so far. The points are on the corners of the card. And then so we use Ash to unlock additional cards. And then you can only equip, I guess, adjacent cards.
I'll have to get more.
And then I assume, you know, if this one costs 5, like you'll have to eventually make do, because it looks like you'll only be able to equip 10 points worth of cards going into a run. Faster sprint. That could be kind of cool.
The arms of night.
And then, we only needed 1 silver to get those. Okay. I thought it was 10.
Sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
A fitting armament. She's here, now watch and learn.
All right. Let's see how these do.
I'm getting stung by bees.
Okay, so that's more of a single strike ranged attack here. That's still the same.
A solid hit.
So that's more of a dash attack. It kind of homes in a little bit too. Like she'll dash. Okay, she'll dash past the target and then turn around and strike. Okay, so that's like a multi.
Over here.
And then if we do this, this is the same as it was. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's a little. It's a fun little combo. Let's try it. Okay, it wants me to go back. Is there another weapon? Okay, no. Oh, but we can. Okay. Compel lone shades to the crossroads and gain psyche. Okay. We need 10 if we want to dig. Got it. But we do have enough to get the Tablet of Peace.
The Tablet of Peace.
The Tablet of Peace.
You are mine now.
It shall serve you well.
But I can only take one, so it's like, which resource do you want to work on? I don't think we need any more silver right now, so let's go with this. And then I'm guessing this is like when you start beating levels and, you know, like, is this almost like a shortcut system?
Ugh, these blasted wards.
Where
Messing with that thing.
eventually I'll be able to go up this way, or I don't know, maybe it's some crazy other story thing. But when I first saw it, I assumed it was like almost like a Spelunky style, like, hey, do you want to start at a later level?
Ready or not, hence I go. The flame sigil. I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Good characters. Good voice work in this thing. Okay. Scorch. Your sprint destroys most ranged shots near you, but inflicts scorch on foes that fired. Rapidly I'm not gonna take less life. I'm not gonna do that.
Whew, that almost burns.
Well, we'll take fire. Man, that looks nice. Some good looking fire. I kind of missed the range of the other attack. I like the little, you can kind of, there's a real, like, E-Honda, like, hyper fighting, slide back and forth while you're doing 100-hand slap to this. That's pretty satisfying. You only get a little second there to slide, but you can kind of slide in or out of range while she's doing it. Pretty neat. And then what were these again? This is like a, okay, that was like a, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Woods take you.
Yeah, that feels pretty satisfying. Okay.
First I heard our last best hope for stopping Chronos was the second born of Hades and his queen. I said, wait, ooh, so then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Splash damage on my specials. That sounds all right. Double reward chance, 25%. Spirit bubble. If I was using, this is something that I, would be more valuable if I was playing the game right, I'm sure. And using the Omega attacks a little more often, but I am not.
A wave of power.
I'm not there yet. Bones are for whatever. We're good on bones at the moment. I like that, the putting splash damage on this is nice because it'll hit enemies behind. Like turning a... That's cool.
My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
Indeed it did. get some more money to buy something later, or we'll just take a... Or we just take a power up. Ah! I dash right into the spin attack. It's like they found the most frustrating attackers in Diablo and then put them in here with their little spinny lasers. This is, I'm liking that.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
Was this like a story sequence or something? We had a Hans little speech bubble. I only have 76 gold. I got full life, so let's try this.
Silken finery, so soft and divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant memory that lingers on my mind. From lonely dark of night until the break of day. Oh!
Hey,
What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne.
some more puppety oddballs from the underworld.
I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Huh, alright. Faster channeling for the Omega attacks. A special looking bonus that lasts till your armor is depleted from taking damage. Interesting. So it's like it's technically temporary. So you restore 2 health every time you leave a location. But does all the armor take the does the armor take 100% of the damage? Because then I'll be at full health until... I'll take this.
Do you like it?
Oh, that's nice that it has
It's
actual
beautiful,
different
thank you.
visual look. That's
Woven with
that's
care.
neat.
Let me help you.
Oh,
Why don't we try
okay.
again? Join me. See you in the crossroads.
You did it.
Where you won't be lonely. You thought you missed your family, but I miss my Uncle Charles.
To your success.
A root stalker. Got to move. Foul spirit.
It's a neat little fight there.
Letting go, is it? After eons of prosperity, all that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
Your casts drag foes in and inflict weak. In each encounter, one foe is always weak. When you have at least 80% life, you deal more damage. Afflicted foes deal at least 10% less damage in 3 seconds. Yeah, that seems...
That's a feeling there. Almost finished. Olympus, I accept
all right.
this message.
Scorch damage versus armor.
Flame of the hearth.
All right, which one were we short on? We want to unlock more cards, so... Wait, no. So we want more ashes. Not gonna fool me with that thing. Cha.
Area clear.
Fuck that tree. I feel like all the, you know, like everyone's got good power-up options. I haven't had a situation where I've gotten to something and like, oh, I don't want any of this. There's always been at least one thing that's made sense. But I'm sure you get to a point where once you've spent more time with all the weapons, you're like, okay, this is the build I'm going for. Oh. Ah, there goes my armor.
A centaur heart.
Oh, that's just max life. Okay. Yeah. Hey, max life. Nothing wrong with it. All right. Well, now we have enough for something meaningful from a shop, so why don't we go there?
Lord Charon, I've returned.
Some more max life. Another hot boon. Hot boon. Oh, what do you got to say for
All
yourself?
of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that day.
Let's do the expensive thing.
You must have had an excess of those golden coins that Chronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Soot sprint. Afflicted foes take 40 damage every second. Foes with at least 300 Scorch. So that means I'm doing 300 points of Scorch damage to them? I feel like I'm using my ranged a lot more now, so like they're not getting as much Scorch. As much hot Scorch. Let's take that.
They'll burn.
Greetings, witch.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught,
This could be
I'll bring
useful
to bear.
specifically
No
because
matter the
I
obstacles
sprint
that
a
stand
lot
the
in
way,
this fight.
Chronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Malinois, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Oh, yeah, well, that's screwing that up already.
Divide and strike.
Alright, I'm getting eaten up by that.
Look now upon the moon. Night bloom.
It's no use.
Things not the time.
Ah. I don't know. Oh, yeah, dash right into it. It was real smooth.
Let's see you evade this.
Ah, yeah. Dashed into it.
You're clearly unprepared as yet.
Okay.
Found you at last. Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time.
That's just
Not
shit
my
happening.
custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord
Oh,
Moros,
okay.
emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell.
What?
It's been an honor.
Okay.
Wait.
Is the list like the kind of achievement style stuff?
He's gone. I just met Doom Incarnate, Chronos. I'm not sure I should be excited about that. Come here, you little bug.
Frog.
The Titan has your family in his thrall, or worse. What has he done with them?
So let's see if anything else unlocked here in the hub before we kind of...
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. I would never store fungus with herbs. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Is that?
Here we go.
This is from the Three Fates.
Okay, So yes, this is like the kind of achievement-y sort of thing. And then over here's something.
Cut. I'm pleased to see you made it here. Where'd Nemesis go?
Let's see.
All right.
The darkly splendorous Malinoe attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
Rise and shine.
As we improve ourselves,
okay.
so does
So
our
here's
craft.
create 2 soil pots for growing nightshade and other. Okay. Well. It's very good. The quit out to main menu transition. Very good. Same thing that happens when you launch the game for the first time. It's just such a like you quit the game, boom, like it's fucking neat. So that's Hades 2. That is just the technical test. That is not, I guess it'll. Well, let me look at see that what the. I did get an email about this. It's the there's no date on the early access launch, but okay, we're conducting the Hades 2 technical test prior to our early access launch to help us find and solve any technical issues we might have missed so far, to ensure everyone who tries it in early access can have a smooth play experience from the start. The technical test contains the first major area of the game. Once we're sufficiently confident things are stable, we'll wind down the technical test and then launch an early access on Steam and Epic relatively soon after. We don't know exactly when that will be, though. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So it sounds like that they, I can't imagine this technical test is going to go like months, right? So I imagine that it is relatively imminent, the early access launch of the game. So that's exciting. It's very exciting. That's Hades 2.